University of Islamic Guidance and Culture reminds visiting female journalists, the body is a tool for the spirit, and spirit is a divine song. The holy tool should not be used for sexual intention. Both Iranian and non-Iranian women are expected to wear garments that conceal the body and wear hijabs as well. So, Hinduism is the main religion in India, and it's also practiced in Nepal, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. It's considered more of a way of life than a religion. Hindus believe in reincarnation and consider cows to be sacred, and that's important to consider when doing business in India. For example, McDonald's removed all beef products from its menu in India, and it became successful in India because they realized their market and realized that even though across the world the Big Mac is popular, that it didn't do as well as India because it contained beef. So Christianity is the world's single largest religion. So Christian organizations also tend to get involved in certain social causes affecting business policies. Hyundai offended the Catholic Church when they decided to run an advertisement during the World Cup. They had an image of a church in Argentina with a stained glass window of a soccer ball. They took offense to people worshiping the soccer ball and mocking the Holy Communion. By knowing your market's religion, you can be successful when doing business in other cultures. Personal communication. Every culture has a different way of communicating thoughts and feelings and information. Understanding a certain culture's way of communication is beneficial if you want to be successful. So spoken and written language is obvious, and it's different in other countries. It's important to know and learn the basic of certain language when doing business within that culture. Knowing greetings and basic phrases can be beneficial. Body language includes gestures, facial expressions, physical greetings, eye contact, and manipulation of personal space. These things differ throughout different cultures. So gestures. The OK sign in USA, Canada, and Australia turned upside down means something offensive in Brazil. The horn finger in USA typically means rock on. It's a sign that their wife is cheating in Italy, Brazil, and Spain. And when gesturing someone to come here in Australia, Canada, UK, it's a gesture only for dogs in the Philippines. In Asian cultures such as Japan, people will nod to indicate that they're listening. The head nod does not indicate agreement, as it's in the United States. Gesturing to avoid during conversations with people from India includes standing with arms crossed, pointing a finger, or winking at a person, which has a sexual or insulting connotation.
Interesting facts. Starting with Russia, people generally do not show up on time for meetings, and they are usually unapologetic about this. If you are planning on doing business in China, you should have a gift ready. However, it is probably not going to be eagerly accepted because it is tradition to decline the offer 3 times before it is accepted. So you have to keep offering it until it is accepted. When doing business in Japan, it is important to have your business card. They are extremely valued in Japan, and when you are passing them on, do it with both hands. Also, when you're accepting them, do it with both hands as well. Throughout the negotiations in Japan, yes or we will consider it may actually mean no.
So in Germany, Germans take business seriously and they don't smile in business situations, so maintain poise and self-control. In Brazil, you should expect invasion of personal space. It's custom that they stand extremely close and use a lot of physical contact. It's also considered rude to back away. In India, cows are sacred, and if you're at a business dinner, don't order beef or